Kyle, welcome to the untold story of the North African Campaign, a desert showdown that defined the course of World War II. Imagine this, the sweltering Sahara, miles of barren sand stretching between Benghazi in Italian Libya and Alexandria in British Egypt. This wasn't just a desert, it was the chessboard for a 2-year battle that would decide the fate of empires. It all began with Mussolini's ambition. Italy's dictator dreamed of recreating the glories of ancient Rome. With Hitler conquering Europe, Mussolini saw his chance. He sent Marshal Graziani and 200,000 Italian troops into Egypt to seize the Suez Canal. What could go wrong? Well, everything. The British forces, outnumbered, staged a counterattack in December 1940. What started as a raid turned into a full-scale offensive. In a matter of days, the Italian army crumbled, leaving 130,000 prisoners. But then a new player entered the game. General Erwin Rommel, the Desert Fox, arrived with the Afrika Korps in February 1941. Known for his lightning-fast tactics, Rommel turned the tide. Within weeks, he pushed the British 500 miles back to Egypt. His legend grew, and even his enemies came to respect his audacious strategies. Yet the desert waged its own war. Scorching heat, relentless sandstorms, and water scarcity plagued both sides. Soldiers battled not just each other, but flies, snakes, and scorpions. By night, the vast emptiness swallowed convoys whole, and by day, the sun made tanks feel like ovens. As 1942 rolled in, the stakes climbed higher. Malta, a tiny British-held island, choked Rommel's supply lines, while British General Bernard Montgomery took command. Monty, as his men called him, was methodical. He waited, gathered reinforcements, and struck at El Alamein in October 1942. The battle was fierce. British artillery roared through the night. The Afrika Korps, outnumbered and outgunned, held firm, but Monty's troops slowly pushed them back. Rommel, low on fuel and supplies, faced impossible odds. And by November his forces were retreating. The once mighty Afrika Korps was a shadow of itself. The victory at El Alamein was a turning point. Churchill famously declared, "This is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end, but it is, perhaps, the end of the beginning." By January 1943, Tripoli fell. The British Eighth Army, a mix of soldiers from across the British Empire and Allied nations, paraded through the city. The North African campaign was over, but its legacy? Eternal. It showed the world that even in the harshest conditions, resilience, strategy, and unity could shape the course of history. So, next time you glance at a desert, remember it's not just sand, it's a stage for heroes. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more hidden stories from history.